Okay, I'm down at the Elwha washout, which is now about a mile south of the Madison Falls trailhead. I'm looking over on the opposite bank here, making sure that I don't fall off this edge here. And it's already looking like that the water is overlapping where the trail goes there. So I'll go down a little closer to see, but you absolutely cannot fall into this river. You probably go to your death and sweep down in this current into a log jam and be trapped and drowned. I don't know if you can tell over on the other side there, but they, right over in there, that is where the road is washed out on the other side. This river now sweeps around here and comes through this old channel, and most of the water in the river now is over here. But that old roadway there is full of water. Okay, that was the only iffy part right there, so I got past it, no problem. There's the river down there. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Ooh. I gotta be careful. And I'm just avoiding the wet wood here. And you do that and you're pretty much okay. Crap. Okay. Just on the other side of the log here, there's a reroute of the trail up higher. A couple of years ago, it sloughed off into the river after one of these events. The trail did. This is an enormous log that has steps carved into it here. I'm just looking behind me every once in a while because there's somebody walking back there not too far away, so they may catch up to me. I'm going pretty slow with these cleats on. Bicycle cleats, bicycle shoes aren't ideal for walking. And these routes are really slick. Anytime it's raining, you want to avoid walking or stepping on wet wood. It's a good way to completely wipe out. So I'm not positive if we're going to be able to go all the way through here. There may be some submerged places up ahead. But we'll find out. And we have to be really careful when we get onto the other side, even if we do. All the needles and debris on the road makes it slick. Quick look behind there, nobody there. That's amazing. You're just going slowly, keeping an eye out for any undermined places. Okay, with the junction where the upper trail comes in, that's on the left of me, going uphill, and this is a continuation. So we're through the first section of it. I'm just thinking in my mind of what lies ahead. There's going to be a place here shortly that drops down for a creek crossing, and it could be rather deep. I don't normally take the footbridge there, but we may have to look. Oh, trail runner and a dog. Okay. All right.
That's flooded pretty good back there.
Okay. As I kind of suspected. But we will go take a look at it, just so you can see it. I don't care if I get turned back. But I may know a trick or two that can avoid that flooded section, because there is another way. If you'll recall my other videos in this section, when we get down toward the road on the other side of this bypass going south, there's a branch. One of them goes to the left. That goes uphill, and that could probably avoid all of the flooded parts that he's talking about. So we'll see. That's why they call it adventure. This tree right here on the right is pretty big. And yeah, wow. That trail that went off to the left there, it also loops up and above there. An old forest loop from the Elwha campground, which is on the other side of the river there. This destroyed structure here is the old Elwha picnic shelter or cook shed. Now in a moment, just a few yards ahead, we're going to get to the first real obstacle. I'm guessing this is going to be really deep down here, so we may have to turn back right here, but we'll see. And here we go, another hiker. Hi, how are you?
Good luck getting through there.
Okay, well, we'll take a look at it.
Yeah, you got. You might be better off coming up the Gulf Trail.
That's what I was thinking too.
I'm gonna walk it real quick and see if there's anything that I could just hand saw out of the way. I will for you.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Yeah, and this is what he was talking about right here. See all of that gook down in there? We can't cross that. But let's look at this real quick. See if I might be able to carry this bike across here. Well, you know, I just don't think that's safe. Because if I'm walking on that board there, when I get to the log that's sticking this way, I'm not gonna be able to get through there. So I think maybe I will try to take his advice here. We'll go up there and try that forest loop, see if we can get through there, but you never know if there are any windfalls or anything. That just doesn't look safe to me, especially with the shoes I'm wearing. Well, I'm just going to stop here for a minute, contemplate this. I've been up that trail before and it's not easy. It's all wet and brushy, and I'm not sure that it's going to be safe for bike riding or bike walking in our case. I'm gonna keep the bike there for right now, for a moment. I go over and look at this other side here, back where I was. Yeah, I've never seen this so deep in here. And I know out here by these sticks, that drops down in there. I don't want to walk in something I can't see the bottom. So forget that. Look at that torrent of water coming through here. Wow. I'm going to be kind of careful here. Maybe crawl down a little bit, get down to this bridge. Okay, cool. There's no way I could carry this bike over this thing. Now my feet are wet, which is fine. I knew that was going to happen. Oh yeah, wonderful. Yeah, nope out of this. But that's a really good place to slip and be completely immersed in water. So, nope. I kind of figured it'd be like that. Okay, got there. I don't even know if I could go through that section back there with my high boots on. Well, that would be great difficulty going up and coming down, especially with those leaves on there. Really slick. Doesn't look very safe to me, especially what I'm carrying right now. If I was just walking, that'd be another thing. But pushing this bike, I don't think so. So yes, discretion the better part of valor on that one. Yeah, I went back and tried to use the Elwha Nature Trail. It's just too steep for the boots or the bike shoes I have on. I can't get any traction. It was so steep and it's full of leaves, so I said I'm not doing that. My spirit of adventure wanted to go, and my spirit of reason was overruled for a minute, and then when I got up there and started to walk on it, I went, see, told you so. I have to be careful right in here, because if there's one place this is going to let go, it's right up ahead around the other side of this tree here. Oh yeah, stuff sloughed down right there. That's boogie. Decent view right here. Old Elwha campground. Inundated in water and covered in sediment in there. My back brake is howling in protest. I adjusted it this morning because it was just too loose. It was not stopping me the way I want to stop. So I tightened it down a little bit, moved the pad closer, and it's protesting until it gets worn in. Yeah, this is just a tangled mess of wet roots. I'm going down the outside of them, so I'm not even near them. Not walking on that. And the bike slides down practically on top of me. Oh, jeez. I'd have to figure out some way to bring my biggest boots on the bike. I could ride down here, stash the bike, and then walk using those boots. Then I could walk right through those bad spots. I did that when I did the whole river trail to Olympus Meadows, or the Olympus Guard Station anyway. 10-mile walk, just sea of mud, but with the Muckmaster boots I just walked right through it. And that's what I would do to that little section there. That was no big deal if you had the right shoes on. So I've already burned through 2 batteries today. The GoPro just does not work well in cooler weather. The trail used to go through there, but they since moved it up here. Yeah, the bike tires slide every time it goes over one of those roots. So I definitely can't step on one of them. Even at the time that I've been down here, that has dropped down a few inches. So the Elwha River reached a height at about 4 a.m. of 18.42 feet at the gauge station back at McDonald Bridge. It is now at the last hour at 15.45 feet. So it went from around, I I'm manipulating my phone here to tell you this. About 15,000 cubic feet per second, and now down to around under 10,000. So it went up very rapidly overnight and then came down just as fast. So we didn't get up as far as we wanted to because of our the footing situation and what the bike shoes can provide traction-wise, but we give you an idea of what it looked like out here today on the Elwha River. Once again, thank you for watching our videos, subscribing, and until next time, so long, be well.